On August 23rd, the Dodgers wrapped up their series against the Pirates with a complete sweep at Dodger Stadium. The home team controlled the game well and did not allow the Pirates to create many dangerous opportunities. In his very first plate appearance, Shohei Ohtani immediately demonstrated his value. He extended the battle to 11 pitches before drawing a walk, forcing the Pirates pitcher to work hard right from the start. After reaching first base, Ohtani continued applying pressure with his speed. He used that speed to steal second base, quickly creating a scoring opportunity for the team. Freeman then delivered an important single, putting the Dodgers in a situation with runners on first and third. In the next at-bat, Mookie Betts hit a ground ball that resulted in a double play, but Ohtani still managed to score from third to bring home the opening run. However, the biggest controversy of the game did not come from a powerful hit or a dangerous pitch. The incident erupted in the third inning, just as Ohtani came up for his second plate appearance. After drawing a walk in his first trip to the plate, Ohtani showed a more aggressive approach this time. He tried to attack hittable pitches early, but the Pirates pitcher handled him better and eventually struck him out. After being retired, Ohtani quietly left the batter's box with obvious disappointment on his face. For a player who sets extremely high standards for himself, failing to capitalize on his second plate appearance was understandably frustrating. However, instead of allowing the situation to end as a normal competitive matchup, tension suddenly emerged from the Pirates' coaching area. According to information from ESPN, manager Don Kelly directed mocking comments toward Ohtani. Reporters positioned near the area said the remarks were not limited to the result of the at-bat, but became personal attacks. What stood out was that Ohtani remained calm. He did not turn around to argue with Don Kelly, and instead continued walking toward the dugout. In an interview with ESPN, Ohtani also addressed the incident only briefly. "I knew those comments were directed at me, but I didn't want to let them affect the way I played." The statement showed that Ohtani was fully aware of what had happened, but deliberately refused to be drawn into a psychological battle. For a hitter of his caliber, that is extremely important. If a player allows anger to affect his pitch selection or swing timing, the opponent has essentially achieved its goal without needing to throw another pitch. However, Ohtani's Dodgers teammates were not as willing to let the incident go. Freddie Freeman was described as the player who reacted most strongly. As soon as he realized Ohtani was being targeted, Freeman moved toward the Pirates area to demand an explanation. Freeman said, "We understand that losing a matchup or striking out is a normal part of baseball. But when respect is lost, things have gone too far." The atmosphere between the two dugouts quickly heated up. Several Pirates members reacted to Freeman approaching, while more Dodgers players also stood up. Within a short period of time, what had begun as a verbal dispute appeared in danger of turning into a major confrontation between the two teams. Recognizing the tension, the umpiring crew immediately intervened. In a game that was already highly intense, allowing the two dugouts to continue exchanging words could have caused the situation to spiral out of control very quickly. Just one inside pitch in the next at-bat or one excessive reaction could have caused both benches to empty onto the field. After conferring and reviewing the entire sequence, the home plate umpire decided to eject Don Kelly. It was a firm ruling, but also one designed to maintain control of the game. Removing a member of the coaching staff reduced the risk of retaliation and sent a message that excessive provocation would not be allowed to continue. From a tactical perspective, the incident also showed that Ohtani can put enormous pressure on an opponent even when he does not record a hit. His presence in the batter's box alone forces pitchers and coaching staffs to give him special attention. When Ohtani is retired, the emotional reaction from the opponent can sometimes reveal just how significant it feels to get him out. But those are exactly the moments when a team's ability to control its emotions becomes important. A pitcher who has just retired Ohtani can use that confidence to focus on the next hitter. On the other hand, if the entire team becomes caught up in taunting and arguing, the competitive advantage it just created can quickly turn into a loss of focus. After the controversy, the Dodgers continued to extend their lead in the fourth inning. This time, the hitters near the bottom of the lineup stepped up and helped the Dodgers sustain an effective rally. Alec and Hunter Feduccia delivered consecutive RBI hits, extending the home team's lead to 3-0. When the bottom of the lineup performs well, the Dodgers' offense becomes more balanced and less dependent on its star hitters. In the fifth inning, the Dodgers' offense created another opportunity through consecutive hits by Freeman and Betts. With the runners in favorable positions, Max Muncy hit a ground ball into the infield that brought home the Dodgers' fourth run. On the pitching side, Blake Snell was the standout performer of the game. The left-hander completed 6 innings without allowing the Pirates to score a single run. His fastball topped out at 97.4 miles per hour and served as the foundation for the effective use of his other pitches. Although Snell did allow several runners to reach base through walks and a hit by pitch, he never allowed those situations to develop into dangerous rallies. Whenever the Pirates created an opportunity, Snell quickly regained his focus and found the important outs he needed to escape the inning. Thanks to his ability to manage dangerous situations, Snell held the Pirates scoreless throughout all 6 innings he pitched. After Snell left the game, the Dodgers' bullpen continued to provide stability. 3 relievers were used from the 7th inning onward, and none allowed the Pirates to score. The Dodgers' bullpen remained solid and kept Pittsburgh off the scoreboard through the final out, completing the 4-0 shutout victory. That was an especially positive sign because the bullpen had previously been one of the areas that caused the team significant problems. As a result, Snell earned his 2nd win of the season. More importantly for the Dodgers, they were still able to win convincingly on a day when Ohtani did not record a hit. Freeman, Betts, Thomas, and Feduccia all contributed to the offense, while the pitching staff was nearly flawless. That is the kind of balance a World Series contender needs late in the season. The victory extended the Dodgers' positive run to 6 straight wins, showing that the team is truly regaining its rhythm after a difficult start to the month. Notably, August had begun in disastrous fashion with 6 consecutive losses, causing the Dodgers to lose all momentum and face increasing pressure over their form. However, instead of continuing to decline, the Dodgers gradually made adjustments and turned things around. The victories that followed improved their record for the month to 11 wins and 10 losses, bringing them back above .500 for August. That represented a significant turnaround considering how poorly the team had started this stretch. More importantly, the current winning streak shows that the Dodgers have not only improved their results, but are also beginning to rediscover balance in the way they play. The pitching has become more stable, the bullpen has reduced its late-game mistakes, and the offense has found multiple ways to score instead of relying almost entirely on home runs. The win over the Pirates also made the Dodgers the 2nd MLB team this season to reach 80 victories, behind only the Milwaukee Brewers. That is a notable milestone, especially considering the Dodgers went through such a clear downer earlier in August. The rapid shift from a 6-game losing streak to a 6-game winning streak demonstrates the Dodgers' strong ability to recover. Rather than allowing a difficult stretch to continue affecting the rest of the season, they found a way to regain stability at the right time and strengthen their position in the standings before entering the decisive stage of the regular season. More importantly, the current winning streak shows that the Dodgers are gradually rediscovering balance on both offense and within the pitching staff. That's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow the channel, turn on notifications, and share this video with the biggest MLB fan